Hey everyone, we're still here on Next Island, and today I thought we would check out this Grey Papoo Wave event. And there's a couple of Grey Papoo Wave events. One culminates into the Papoo King, which is the one we're going to tackle today. The other one is over here and has no boss mob. And I'm not sure how many waves each one is or anything like that, so we'll just kind of play it by ear. Oh, let's take a skill pill. Why not? Oh, that's a lot of little Grey Papoo. And they have an okay amount of hit points. Oh, we're getting about 5% per kill. Nice. Oh, and we do need that bustamite for that crystalline core crafting mission we want to do. And I'm hoping we can kill these guys fast enough to keep progressing through the little missions. Or waves, rather. We're also kind of hoping to get... Oh, what's the name of that material? We haven't got it yet. Oh, it's the hematite, I think it is. We are getting a pretty good amount of bustamite crystals, so that's nice. Yeah, it's the hematite crystals, what we're actually after. So far we haven't got any, but it's still early. There's lots of mobs. I'm honestly not even sure we need the armor, but they do hit up to 12 to 20 damage sometimes, I think. So we're going to roll with it and just eat a little bit of decay for peace of mind. And then maybe some of these materials we can use on the back end a little bit. We still want to do that Elysian Order VIP type thing, which just requires a long list of stuff you have to make. Not make, turn in. And so there's a little bit of a distinction there. You don't actually have to craft it, you just have to have it. But the hematite was listed as pretty common on the Grey Papoo, and I don't know that I would necessarily agree with them. The bustamite seems pretty common. Because we're definitely getting a little bit of bustamite every few kills. So far, anyway. And I don't think we've got any of that hematite yet. But again, it's pretty early. We'll see how it looks on wave 3. And I'm not really sure how much we need of that hematite either. Except a pretty fair amount, I think. 'Cause the hematite refines to the refined hematite. Or whatever it's the actual name is. I don't remember at the moment. And that's what's used to craft those island shirts. And we're gonna have to craft 500 of them. And so I think it ends up being something like 8 per, so like 4,000 or something like that. So a significant amount in any event, rather. And so we might end up breaking down and having to do one of those Argus hunts, or because I've been told it's pretty common on those, and the wiki backed that up a little bit. Although it said it was common on these guys too, so we'll see. Push comes to shove, we'll take that daily crystal hoarder mission on Argus just for the extra payout, since we're gonna hit him up at some point for this hematite if this doesn't work out for us. Our other option is obviously the auction house. It's pretty common, and I assume that it's not too hard to find in the auction house when you need it. But I've only had to look for it once, and it was there. So once a sample does not really make. The codex is going pretty nice though, and we need one of the Papoo items. I just don't remember which one it was. The palm, whether it was the palm or the heart or. So I think we're getting kind of close to finishing out this first wave. 0 hematite, 28 bustamite is what we're looking at right now. Minus, oh look, we got a few more. That's gonna be like 31 now. Yep. So I think this might be the spot to grab the bustamite for that crystalline core. I think we only need like 500 total. Alright, that's the first wave down. Let's see what all we got. an atomite. So we got a pretty good mix of stuff. Again, I'm not sure if it was the palm or the tail that we were needing to keep. So we'll kind of group those together while we wait for this next round to start. Oh, here we go. Oh, they're going to spawn a bunch right on top of me. It's alright. We'll start the clearing effort immediately. And so far, it's been pretty low maturity Papoo. I think that provider was the biggest one we've seen. And I'm not actually sure it was a provider at this point. I thought it was when it was attacking us, but in hindsight, I'm not so sure. Oh, looks like someone else wanted to join in on the little wave event with us. Yep, it was a provider. Oh, that was a nice one. This will make this wave event go a little faster now that we have a little bit of help. I'm kind of curious how many waves we're actually going to have here. A bunch of the other wave events are only 6 waves, and so I wonder if this will kind of stick to that, or if it's 6 plus a boss mob then. We got a wave? Yeah, we got a wave. There we go. So yeah, I firmly say these guys, this wave event for bustamite. Maybe it's just a good day for it, but we seem to be getting a pretty good amount. Like every few kills we get some, and it's, not always just a single unit. I mean, that one was a single unit. But that was 3 back-to-back loots of it. And I think it still has good markup. Yeah, reasonable markup. See, that was a 3 unit drop. Oh, that was a nice one. Over 4 ped. So between that and the amount of markup you get on some of this stuff, not that obviously. I wonder which one it was that had the reasonable markup. So it doesn't appear to be any of those. The bustamite got reasonable markup. We're getting a reasonable, okayish amount, ped-wise. I mean, outside with the nanocube change, everything has that small markup, 100.5, I think it is. All right, wave 4, here we go. What are these other ones? Maybe. That's a, you could get a little bit of markup there. That one, not so much. Looks like no one wants that one anymore. But those are all likely single sales in a 1 month. Well, that was a nice amount of bustamite. 6 pieces. So yeah, I'm kind of really enjoying this wave event, especially with having someone out here with me. This would obviously be going a lot slower if it was just me. And that critical cutting through the armor kind of indicates you definitely probably want some armor out here. But just like some low-level pixie armor is perfect. I think we'll have to switch up guns though when we get to this end mob. It's Papoo King. I don't know how many hit points it has, but I assume it has a lot more than everyone else, right? I guess we could look up how many hit points it has while we are killing these guys. Oh, it only has 150 hit points. It just hits really hard. Alright. Well, I think this is the final round. And so I'm going to disagree with the wiki on hematite is common of the gray Papoo. We got one off the king. I think that's a single unit too. Oh no, 3 units. I think that's the first azurite crystal we've gotten off this, though. You're going to want to pack a little bit of DPS for that king, but the rest of them, we're just using the Barbarella, so 7-ish DPS. Probably a little more with that Synchronous Amp on it, but alright, that's the end of the wave event. We got the Gray Papoo Slayer achievement for finishing it since we killed him. And so, real quick wave event, we finished it in about 30 minutes or so with the help of this guy that showed up, I think, wave around the second or third. And let's see how the lockout is. We'll be ready. And it looks like it only has a 5-minute lockout timer. So if you wanted to do it again immediately, you absolutely could. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day. Stay epic.